Hey guys, Juju22 here, and our next match is part of the Bound for Glory series. And this one is between two legends, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Eddie Guerrero. Now, of course, for all you old school fans, as well as some of you who have been watching your WWE, for some of you old school fans that remember him from his time in the National Wrestling Alliance, the NWA, as well as his time in what was in the WWE back when it was known as the World Wrestling Federation. You remember his work, and as well as his work in WCW, and then his career was cut tragically short, though he did come back for two matches, both against Chris Jericho. As for Eddie Guerrero, he's been a wrestler since he was a teenager, and he was trained by his father. I believe it was Mondo Guerrero, I think, or I think it was Mondo or Gory Guerrero. Okay, I'm sorry. And it goes all the way back to Mexico. And he would go on to wrestle for WCW and then later on the World Wrestling Federation. And then it became the WWE. And then his career was cut tragically short by his untimely death in 2005. But you're going to see two legends go at it right here, right now. And we're off. So now we have two legends. Both of them are approximately the same size. Wow, they're just going to punch each other out before it's all through. And now finally they go into a grappling hold. I was wondering if they were going to punch each other out. And a drop kick onto Eddie Guerrero. An arm drag onto Eddie Guerrero. And then a kick right to Steamboat. A drop kick to Steamboat. And a couple of chops right to Guerrero. And another arm drag to Guerrero. Whipped into the corner, but a couple of back elbows on a Steamboat. And an arm drag to Steamboat. Hurricane Rana DDT on a Steamboat. Oh yeah, and as far as this match is concerned, it's a falls count anywhere. There are no disqualifications, there are no countouts, and falls do count anywhere. So you can only win by pinfall or submission, so that means someone is going to get 3 points, and someone's going to get 3 points, or they're going to get 5 for a submission. And the other person is going to get a strike and no points. In fact, these two men don't have any points and no strike either, so something's got to give here. And there is no time limit, so this match is going to go as long as they can. And a punch right to the head of Eddie Guerrero. And a punch right to the head of Eddie Guerrero. A Russian leg sweep. An abdominal stretch onto Eddie Guerrero, but a hip toss on a Steamboat. A back suplex onto the Dragon. And another arm drag. I'll tell you one thing, the Dragon, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, is, in my opinion, the master of the arm drag. Because nobody can execute an arm drag quite like him. Quite like he. And a chin lock onto the Dragon. Oh, but the Dragon escapes. all but a missed drop kick by the Dragon. And folks, if you can hear that noise in the background, I apologize, but we are busy in the office. In fact, we've been busy renovating the Jewish television company offices for quite a while. So for those of you wondering at one point or another why there aren't any videos coming out as often as it used to, it's because we've been busy, and so am I. You know, with other endeavors. But now, what's Eddie gonna do? What's he getting? Oh, he's got a trash can, and now he's putting it inside the ring. But they go back onto each other. And a kick to the leg of the Dragon. A Russian leg sweep on the Guerrero. So right now we have that trash can that's in the way. A monkey flip onto the Dragon. But you know what I just realized is that dragons can breathe fire, but Eddie Guerrero is Latino heat. So both these men have something that most men don't have, and that's the fire that burns within them. I just realized that. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker onto the Dragon. And Eddie, what's he doing again? He's going to get something. What is it? Well, whatever it was, the Dragon interrupted him, and now the match has spilled onto the outside of the ring. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. And rammed into the apron was the Dragon. Wow! Just a hip toss, a super hip toss. 1, 2, no, a super hip toss on Eddie Guerrero onto the floor. And there's like less than 2 inches of padding, you know, that is covering the concrete, and a punch and a kick right to the left arm of Steamboat. Rammed into the barricade. And now both men have entered the ring. Folks, yeah, like I said, we are very busy in the office. I apologize for the noise if you can hear that. And Steamboat, what's he doing? Oh, but he missed. He was going for a karate chop, but he missed. And his legs paid for it. And Eddie's going to take advantage of that mistake. In fact, you're seeing 2 of the greatest of all time. Both of these men know how to... both of these men know their way around the ring. I mean, they were bred for this company, really. For this, you know, they were bred for this industry, really. Neckbreaker onto Steamboat. And an arm wrench onto Eddie Guerrero. Whipped into the corner. Oh no. What's he setting him up for? And Eddie... Hurricane Rana from off the top rope. I'll tell you one thing. 1, 2, no. Kick out by the Dragon. But yeah, that was an incredible move by Eddie Guerrero. I mean, expect nothing less from Eddie. I mean, the guy is a phenomenal athlete. And you can't expect anything less. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Ooh, a brainbuster. Yeah, a brainbuster suplex, and now he has that trash can, and now he's using it onto Steamboat. Not once, not twice, but just twice, because Steamboat beat him to the punch there. Wait a minute. Small package. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. And Eddie, that is Eddie Guerrero, is the winner of this matchup. Oh yeah, viva la raza, says Eddie Guerrero. And he has done it. I mean, you really can't... I mean, for Eddie, I mean, you really couldn't cheat in this match because there are no rules. But within the context, he won. So congratulations to Eddie. I mean, that was a hard-fought victory for him, but congratulations to him. So Eddie has won, and... What? Mr. McMahon? Wow, are you kidding me? Wow, I mean, folks, I'm just going to tell you right now that because the World Championship has been vacated, we entrusted Vince to take care of the championship until the championship has been crowned. And yet, he decides to attack Eddie Guerrero, in addition to attacking Jake the Snake, the last recording session, and I'm just wondering what the hell is wrong with him. I mean, I understand Alzheimer's, or, you know, Alzheimer's at his age, but come on, really, Vince? Really? Now I'm starting to talk. Now I'm starting to act like the Miz now, but Vince, what the hell's wrong with you? I hope you haven't started a fire you couldn't put out. But folks, stay tuned for the next match. That'll be coming up right after this.